Hello, it is Fabian Williams, marriage and family therapist from lifeanew.com, just coming with a quick tidbit on journaling. I know many of you go to journaling or go to therapy and find out that your therapist wants you to journal. And the first thought is, I'm not in school, I'm not writing. But let me give you the concept behind journaling. So, journaling does a good job of integrating your head and your heart. And that is our whole goal, is to integrate what's going on in your head, what your thinking brain is saying, along with what your emotional brain is saying and doing, so that you can get a balanced thought, if balanced is a word that we can use. So I just want to give you some journal ideas, because some people get home and they're like, I don't know what to write. She told me to write all of that. So here is a list, because I'm your list girl, of some different journals you can use. One is a gratitude journal. What are you thankful for? What was great in your day? Who do you love so much that makes your whole life better? What things did you get that made you happy? What did you not get that made you happy? What are you grateful for? That gratitude journal turns a lot of negative into positive. It turns that glass half empty to the glass half full. Yeah, that thing. So that's a good one. A brain dump. So a brain dump is just that whole random thought idea where everything that's in your head you just put down on paper. And it is valuable because it allows you to process some of the things that really don't go together and make sense in your head. If we find shame in something, we're not going to try to make sense of it. We're going to try to hide it. But if you allow your brain to just dump it out, then you can begin to make sense of it and process it. Then there's a dream journal. Dreams. What do you want to do in the future? What do you dream of being? What do you dream of accomplishing? Dream journals are great because they let you look future sighted. And a to-do journal, okay, of course, that's a great place to start because it at least gets you writing, like, today I have to do this, 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 and this. Sometimes, though, that can bring anxiety. So be careful with the to-do journal, because I don't want you to bring, this is supposed to relieve anxiety and stress, not bring anxiety and stress. But the to-do journal is good because it's nice to get checks and boxes for some people, and it makes you feel a lot better. The morning journal. The morning journal, first thing when you wake up, just dumping everything, once again, the brain dump, dumping everything that was in your head onto paper. Sometimes you'll find that this will help you solve something or resolve something later in the day, later in the week, later in the month, or something big that has been patterning or coming up on a regular basis. Food journal is good for, it's good for dieting, but it's also good for just knowing what you are consuming over the course of a day. A lot of physical doctors ask for your food journal if something's going awry, or if they want to help you in some way, so you can begin to notice and note your nutrition. Those are great. Creative journal, just anything you want to think creatively. Writing is a great practice. It's that whole putting your thoughts onto paper. And some people just have such a creative brain that they can go, and that relieves stress and anxiety. A travel journal. First of all, travel, that is just a wonderful practice. So traveling is great, but then to journal, it allows you to look back at the wonderful things that you experienced while you were traveling, or the things that you never want to do again. Okay, we went skydiving and I broke my leg. I never want to do that again. Travel journal helps you to remember those experiences that you've had. A day in the life journal is kind of like looking back at what you've done over the course of a day and writing down everything that you've done so that you can keep track of it, and you can look back and see if you've grown, if you haven't grown, if you've done something, just all of that. And then a peace and a reflective journal. And I will end there, but a peace journal is just, what are all the things that give you peace? Or reflecting on something that gave you peace, or something that made your day wonderful, or just reflecting, just being reflective in the choices that you make, the people that you choose to be around, all of those things, the things that make you you. Putting it on paper allows you to integrate that head and heart. And it's just a positive practice. So journaling, yes, we will get on your nerves with journaling if you choose to go to a therapist, but I wanted you to know that it is beneficial and there are numerous ways that you can do it. So I pray you have a blessed and beautiful day. Again, Fabian Williams, marriage and family therapist with lifeanew.com.